Okay, this is now the 1st of February 2017. This is 5-Minute Tarot. And I was going to pick a card, but then I thought I'll pick two. And we'll see. We'll think about the first couple of cards in the Celtic Cross. This might be a good exercise. So the first card I got was this, the Nine of Pentacles. So with the Celtic Cross, some people can't stand the Celtic Cross, but I think it's a good spread. So the first card shows the atmosphere surrounding the question, but there's no question at the moment. We're just going to practice and see what we can come up with. So we've got, the first card is the Nine of Pentacles, which shows what? Comfort, wealth, maybe tradition, because it looks like the person, maybe it's family money, or it's an old way of earning income. Or partly because he's got the falcon in his hand there, which kind of suggests old-fashioned, traditional businesses or ways of making money, for instance, okay? And the obstacle, the opposing force, was this one, the Ace of Pentacles, as it happens. So we've got, we think about, it's sometimes with a Celtic Cross, it's obvious what it means, right? You can turn two cards and you instantly know what's going on. But sometimes, like in this case, we have to make some sense of it. So we look at the first card and we think, okay, we've got wealth and income and well-being with the Nine of Pentacles. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So we say, but. So we've got comfort and well-being, but there's a need for a new beginning or a fresh start. So it could be that with the questioner is represented by the Nine of Pentacles, and the normal things that they do, or the normal things that they have been in the habit of doing, have got them to a good position because it's well-being. But they sense that they need to change gears, so to speak, or it's time to make a fresh start, maybe to do something new, or else it's time, because the Ace is a beginning, it's time to maybe introduce new techniques, new methodologies, new technology into their normal way of behaving, right? So let's say it has to do with, okay, maybe you're the person struggling with a relationship and not meeting the right kind of people. And that's the Nine of Pentacles. They meet people and it's okay. And it works well enough for a while. But how am I going to, they might think, how am I going to find somebody interesting and exciting, somebody who's right? So with the Ace of Pentacles, maybe it's saying, don't look to your traditional or normal ways of meeting people, right? So maybe what you do is you go to you go out with different people. I mean by that, you go out with a different group of friends and meet the people that group attracts. Or you go with a different group of people to a new type of venue or restaurant or social gathering, because you're going to meet different types of people at the new event. Or maybe what you think is, I'll try online dating or one of these agencies that set you up with other people, because that's a new thing that you haven't tried before. And the new thing is represented in some way by this Ace of Pentacles. So we don't have a question, but what we've got is, on the one hand, we've got comfort and security and knowledge and normal ways of doing things. Then we've got a but there's this Ace of Pentacles. There's a need for a new beginning, or new techniques, or new methods, or to start again, because an Ace is a beginning. So maybe it's time for a fresh start. Because if you think of it, the nine is almost the end. And so the Nine can be getting a bit tired of doing the same thing over and over again. The Ace, because it's a beginning and it's number one, can have more energy and more dynamism. And because it's new and fresh, it's going to be hard to keep it quiet. So you can say maybe you say to the person, you can continue on doing what you've been doing and it'll be okay. But if you ignore your desire or your thought for a new beginning, it's probably not going to go away, because it's going to be insistent that you do something new and do something different. So you may find that the old ways of doing things become unsatisfactory or get undermined, because there's this strong urge for a fresh start that is also in your mind, or asking for some attention from you. So that's one way of looking at the Nine of Pentacles as the first card and the Ace as the second. So what you would then do is look at the rest of the cards in the Celtic Cross to see what information they give about continuing on in the normal way, or the opportunities and results that will come from doing things differently. And that could be what the challenge is for the person with a Celtic Cross that begins with the Nine of Pentacles opposed by the Ace of Pentacles. That's it. Maybe a little bit longer today, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.